It's men, machines, and the moment. A driver's hope that nothing will go wrong. Sun shining down home in Indiana. The speedway's the subject of my song. People travel miles on country highways to see a race with mileage that is long. Women looking fine at the speedway with silent prayers of safety for the strong. 2.5 miles and the fans go wild, cheering thrills from all men who know what is to win. Race day is that time when paint and chrome will shine, reflections of the past remembered on. Performance is a scene at the speedway. With Valvoline oil, race cars can't go wrong. The big machines are roaring down the straightaway, show the men what they knew all along. It's men, machines, and the moment. This year another winner's coming on. 500 miles have gone and it's time we're moving on, as a celebrated driver greets the throne. 2.5 miles and the fans go wild, cheering thrills from all men who know what is to win. Race day is that time when paint and chrome will shine, reflections of the past remembered on. Reflections of the past remembered on. Parnelli speed is the wind where it blows, a victory win. He has wings to fly away, soaring high on a racing day. There was a time when a young man built a car with racing dreams to be a star. With 2 strong hands he made his mind up, working in the past was very hard. Then a well-known man in a cowboy hat looks on and sees his driver moving strong. That country boy is gonna be an outlaw in the eyes of everyone. Parnelli speed is the wind where it blows, a victory win. He has wings to fly away, soaring high on a racing day. A tire changing, four-wheeling, wins the Baja, 1,000 miles long. A family-hearted gentleman, he's gone to be a star for everyone. A rolling stone with a mind of his own, he conquered every race that's ever known. Like a racing, picking cowboy sings a victory song all of his own. Parnelli speed is a wind where it blows, a victory win. He has wings California to Indianapolis, Bobby drives hard, being a star, a country gentleman, tames a Colorado mountain, he's kinda quiet and shy, a cowboy's race car, cattle grazing in New Mexico flatlands. Bobby loved his mom, her memories live on. Women praise him, drivers respect him, with some faith in his mind, puts his life on the line. The eagle soars, he flies to victory. He thinks of all his good times on a ranch in Albuquerque, where a pickup truck on a lonely road, horses, boots, and jeans. A smile that's calm and lean, history's made a stream. Hunter's a legend, fans never forget him, while children play cards and dream of this star. Hope and affection and determination, love in his heart, a cowboy's race car. The eagle soars, he flies to victory, and he thinks of all his good times on a ranch in Albuquerque, where a pickup truck on a lonely road, horses, boots, and jeans. A smile that's calm and lean, history's made a stream. California to Indianapolis, Bobby drives hard, being a star, a country gentleman.
There's something strange about many a man. He wants to go as fast as he can. Go fast, he cries, when as a child somebody pulls him in a little red wagon. So it's not surprising that with the invention of the automobile came the automobile race. Today, Detroit is the automobile city, but it used to be Indianapolis. The National, the American Undersling, the Premier, the Marmon, and the Marion all were made there. Men wanted to know which was the best, so a track was built to put man and machine to the test. The track at first was just plain old dirt for those races of 1909 and 1910. Then came a surface of bricks and a 500-mile event on Memorial Day of 1911. 40 cars started that race, and when it was over, Ray Haroon was in first place. The next year was when Ralph De Palma pushed his car for a while, but it was Joe Dawson who won the race. But De Palma did win in his Mercedes in 1915, with a record that stood until 1922. Tommy Milton was a star in his day and was the first to win the 500 two times, in 1921 and 1923. Jimmy Murphy was the man in 22. His car, now in the Speedway Museum, had the first Miller engine to capture the prize. It was Peter DiPaolo in 1925 with a record that stood for 7 years. There were some great ones that made and piloted those machines. There was Billy Arnold, Jimmy Snyder, Fred Frame, Lou Meyer, Wilbur Shaw, Rex Mays, Ted Horn, Floyd Roberts, Maury Rose, and Ralph Hepburn. Then there were the cars, the Millers, the Novis, the Maseratis, and other products of the machine maker's art. Eddie Rickenbacker had a lot to do with the Speedway in earlier days, but Wilbur Shaw and Anton Hulman put the project together after 5 years of wartime neglect. So they roared again in 1946, and George Robeson made the checker first, the only six-cylinder car to do it since the first race in 1911. In more recent days, we had Billy Vukovich, who won it twice in a row, Sam Hanks, Jimmy Bryan, Roger Ward, and Jim Rathman. So things went with men and their machines. We watch, and many of us wish we could be doing just exactly what they do. For most men have something within them that says, go fast. Go fast.
And Vice President
that's been known a long, long time. A once-a-year meeting, the greatest sporting event of our time. Tony Hulman, you're the chief of racing. Tony Hulman, 33 on the line, they're looking fine. Once a brickyard with pickup trucks pulling cars around. A star-spangled gentleman will be remembered in our town. Tony Hulman, you're the chief of racing. Tony Hulman, 33 on the line, they're looking fine. He's a race-driving, two-fisted Texas man. He's number one all across the land. He's a race-driving, two-fisted Texas man. A mean machine, his coyote scream. A highly competitive, a self-mechanic. He's a controversial man. A tough talking, a self-designer, and a friend to all the fans. He's soon to be the only four-year Indy winning man. A bear hunting, a genius-minded, a family-loving man. He's a race-driving, two-fisted Texas man. He's number one all across the land. He's a race-driving, two-fisted Texas man. A mean machine, a coyote scream. Yeah. Oh, pick it. Bob Wills is still the king of Texas country music fans. Elvis, along with Willie Nelson, a Waylon's outlaw band. But the king of racing, driving, winning Speedway country fans. This Houston Grand Prix driving champion, H.A. Foyt's a man. He's a race-driving, two-fisted Texas man. He's number one all across the land. He's a race-driving, two-fisted Texas man. A mean machine, a coyote scream. He's a race-driving, two-fisted Texas man. He's number one all across the land. He's a race-driving, two-fisted Texas man. A mean machine, a coyote. Drives the speed of love, fulfilling dreams apart. A Grand Prix course his gentleman calls us home. He makes the eagle fly and prays she'll never die. From Pocono to the western mountain sky. Starts alone, his driver's pushing strong. sound of a screaming eagle sights its prey. To win a race is time when pride begins to shine. The speed of love is like a pretty day. And it's reaching high, his race will never end. The car pulls in, then he starts all over again. Creating thoughts and setting them to trial. The all-American racing team's his style. Rides the speed of love, with chance he'll stay above the stars that cause the wind to sing a song. He makes the eagle fly, praise she'll never die. The speed of love is treasured by Dan Gurney. He's reaching high, his race will never end. And then he starts all over again, creating thoughts and setting them to trial. The all-American racing team's his style. The all-American racing team's his style. The skies of Colorado, there's a mountain standing tall that hurls a mighty challenge, and the racers heed the call. Since the early 1900s, when that long road became real, men have climbed that mighty mountain with their horses made of steel. 60 years of hill climb legend, there's the Unzers and the rest. Their name in Pikes Peak history, on the mountain gave their best. Now it's me in that tall mountain as my car roars up the trail. I too can be a legend, the moment's here, I must not fail. Shift the gears, the engine screams, the wind goes whistling by. My hands grip hard the wheel, 14,000's really high. The road is rough and winding, and I climb up to the sky. I must tame that old tall mountain, I can't beat it if I try. We're 50 men that started to tame that mountain tall, and only 2 were winners. The odds are mighty small, but the racers see it different. They'll be back next year to try, when we celebrate independence on that 4th day of July. Shift the gears, the engine screams, the wind goes whistling by. My hands grip hard the wheel, 14,000's really Sometimes I just feel the need to get away, to soak my mind in silence with a chance to be alone. Something deep inside me says it's got to be today, so I've loaded up my pickup truck and gone. Spend some time in the city working hard each day. The nights just seem to steal away my chance I need for rest. But I've just got to get away and soak my rushing mind, and the countryside is what I love the best. When I'm on the road to Julian, I gotta get things straight in my mind. Yes, I'm on the road to Julian to find me a place to unwind. The wind and the pine trees seem to know my name. They whisper out a welcome and they know just what to say. And I saw the cattle grazing in an open field, makes my troubles seem so far away. When I'm on the road to Julian, gotta get things straight in my mind. Yes, I'm on the road to Julian to find me a place to unwind. Yes, I'm on the road to Julian, gotta get things straight in my mind. Yes, I'm on the road to Julian to find me a place to unwind. Keep rolling. The time when a man and team work for a dream. Rolling, wheels keep rolling. A job well done's a race well won, my friend. In Indiana there is a place where history's made by a big car race. At 500 miles, a flag's put down, 3 miles of miniature leaving the ground. It's gentlemen, start your engines, please. Balloons fly high in the springtime breeze. A good year in the sky above. The fans are there for the race they love. Rolling, wheels keep rolling. It's race saying it's time to be alone. Rollin', wheels keep rolling. Only 3 more hours, I'll be home. Just to be in the race is a lifelong goal. Hope to share in the big payroll. Man and machine will point the way and solve the riddle of the month of May. I'm rolling home.